Collective. How's everybody this morning? I was going to do a reading last night and I fell asleep. I apologize, y'all. I have severe allergies, okay? Severe. I'm allergic to everything. And my eyes were bothering me real bad yesterday, so I fell asleep. I apologize for that. But I shuffled up this deck, the Secrets of the Wood Wand, or Wandwood. Secrets of the Wandwood. Cut the cards. It says guidance, ancestors, and silence, okay? Underneath silence here, it has the word see, okay? So they're wanting you to watch and wait. The ancestors are busy working on your behalf, okay? And under see, it says truth. So see the truth, okay? You're being prompted to wait on the signs from divine, okay? I hear you. I don't know. The lady at the allergy clinic thing, she told me that I was allergic. So when she started telling me all the stuff I was allergic to, she said I was allergic to hair, and I was allergic to dust, and I was allergic to dogs and cats and grass and trees. And I said, so I'm allergic to humans? She goes, yeah. I said, I believe that. All right, y'all. So right now we're waiting on some kind of signs from the ancestors to move forward. Okay. You're about to see the truth. Apparently, you're going to see the truth. Okay. Let's find out what's going on. What kind of signs should we be looking for? What is the secrets of the wood wand? Wandwood. What do the secrets of the wandwood have to reveal? It says simplicity. This is like a fool. Like someone is watching. Y'all, everything on that looks like someone watching someone play a guitar. Look, and this is a heart. It says simplicity. Don't try to complicate things, okay? If you admire something about someone, tell them. But there's somebody watching. Two people are watching this person. There's two. Watching you dance, watching you be contented alone. Let's find out. The tree ain't saying nothing. The tree's just dancing to your tune, singing to your tune. Okay, so what's going on? The ancestors are at work. Someone is being encouraged to take a step that they wouldn't normally take because they're afraid. It says channeling. That looks like a tree woke up. Look, here's the counterpart's spirit animal, the black raven. Wanting to communicate. Look, this person is in some kind of group. Someone is fallen. That looks like that one fell. There's five ravens out here on this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one is like fallen dead. What it looks like. Channeling from spirit. That's that same tree. You see this tree in this picture right here? That's the same tree. Simplicity and channeling. This is something to do with your gifts. High priestess or something like that. Someone got angry. This channeling one looks angry. Tell me why the channeling one is out here. This has to do with being silent. You don't have to say or do anything. Someone else is coming through. Too many. What is the simplicity and the channeling? It says caring and change. Someone has been watching you do something by yourself. I'm telling you. You're manifesting this change, collective. This person wants to give you something. You see how they're giving something? They're giving something. It looks like a birthright. Something that they saved up for you. There's messages that are being blocked. And the one that it looks like the one that fell to the ground was about to speak up. This one back here is just watching. Simplicity, channeling, caring, and change. Bottom of the deck says breathe. Something you planted is now, it's time to harvest. Okay, tell me. It says ancestors. The ancestors left you something. Listen, this looks like an inheritance. Like you've been channeling something about an inheritance. And someone left you something, and someone was trying to keep you from it. The ancestors are lighting up the way. They're telling you to be silent as it's taking place. What is the change? It says purpose and patience. Whatever you're doing, you're on the right path, collective. You're being protected. Something is being protected for you. This dragon is protecting the treasure for you. Something to do with your emotions. He's got a lock on it. Purpose and patience. The ancestors are showing you, they're revealing to you your new purpose, collective. I'm telling you, you're on a new cycle. This is championship. You're getting victory. Just be patient. Don't do anything rash or anything like that. Just watch, be observant, be patient. You're going to be on a stage, y'all. I'm telling you, this is something to do with this. This is like the magician, a champion. This is the finish line. They're saying you're on the right path. Look, out of all of these, it looks like this one that's over here to itself is undercover or something. There he is, right there, with his little nightcap and stuff on. You see him? Bringing in some kind of change. It's you're the one that made the difference, though. Look at this. You're the one that made the difference. You're going to receive these rewards. Somebody is protecting this. Okay, so let's find out what else. What else does collective need to know after championship? How is that change coming through? You're sitting, you're waiting in silence. Okay? You pull back your energy. You pull back your energy from these people. Okay? It says be surprised. It's about a flame, y'all. Take what resonates, okay? What is collective going to be surprised about? You already know you're a champion. Oh my God, y'all. You're going to be surprised. Your victory. This victory is going to surprise you because it's going to come out of nowhere. A new slate. A clean slate. You're going to take another... You're about to go down a different path. A new road, okay? You can see the tree through the forest. You are the tree through the forest. You're cherished. Divine loves you. They're bringing in this champion, this victory for you, collective. I'm telling you, it says questions and wonder. Dreams. Question dreams. You're receiving something in your dreams. All your dreams are coming true. That's what it's saying. I'm telling you, you hold the key. You've got the key. You found the key. All your dreams are coming true. You're cherished. I'm telling you. Divine loves you. You need to surround yourself with nature. And you do everything naturally. You're a natural. Look. It says be more witchy. You're natural. You need to embrace your gifts. Okay? When it's asking you to be witchy, shine your light. Be noticed. You need to embrace these gifts. And practice. You need to practice something. You need to practice. There's a gift that you got that you know that is possible, but you need to practice on it. Okay. For some reason, your mind gets distracted when you're trying to meditate. You need to figure out a way to declutter that so you don't, because you're receiving some kind of sign about a new gift. Okay, you have a gift. It's you were born with it, but it's been within you, but you have not brought it out or practiced on it or something. Okay, because I'm not sure why. You just weren't triggered to or something, but you're now being triggered to use this new gift. You're being guided. I'm telling you, by the ancestors. You are highly, highly loved by your ancestors. What does collective need to do in order to receive this? Because it looks like something to do with, there was some kind of envy or some kind of jealousy. They left you out in the cold, but you lit up the room. I'm telling you. What does collective need to forgive? It says kindness. Need to use kindness. That's going to change things. Look, if you've been having some type of trouble with your family or anything like that, if they make some type of effort or something, you need to listen. There's something that somebody's going to say. Simplicity. There's something that somebody's going to say. You just need to be kind and forgive others. If you had a problem with your family and they're trying to reach out, accept it and talk to them. Okay? I'm telling you. Your ancestors are telling you to. It's just be more witchy. Shine your light. Get out in nature. Practice. Practice your gifts. It says it'll bring balance. Someone wants to talk to you. Because they're asking you to forgive. This is about an inheritance, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Ooh, it says cherish love. Cherish and love. Okay? Give me 3 cards. It says manifest, be inspired, and caring. You're about to own a business of some kind, collective. You need to take the time. See what's right in front of you. Because somebody was trying to give something to somebody else that belonged to you. But this dragon is protected. Whatever it is that belongs to you. Whoever this red dragon is. Who's the red dragon? Be inspired, your flame. Something that's going to be natural. Something, okay, this is all your dreams coming true, collective. I'm telling you. There's something that's been in your dreams that you recognize it and you register it, but you're not. Like, when you wake up, you're not registering it. You have people watching you on a stage. I'm telling you that you don't know. I mean, that you don't know that they're watching you. You might know these people. but there's three of them. One's really, really hidden in the clouds right here. Okay, and then you got this, and you got that. Somebody's been watching you shine your light. You went in somewhere and closed off to get inspired. You went and done something all by yourself to get inspired. It's bringing in some type of like a helping hand. Okay, so you're inspired, and your inspiration has inspired someone else. Okay, let's find out. Tell me what the 5-card outcome of this is with these Secrets of the Wandwood. 5 cards. Just waiting on the ancestors. We got chaos. We got believe in chaos. So in the midst of the chaos, the answers will be revealed. Love. Believe in love. Keep shining your light. Keep shining your light. You're a beacon. You're guiding someone like the star guided them to Jesus. I'm telling you, guided some magical harmony and change. What is the chaos out here for? Something happening at night that look, there's 2 people that observed somebody doing something like they were trying to race. It looks like they were trying to race. You see this one in the tree? And then this is looking and that's looking. Watching something. Someone was trying to race. 2 people may... Look, it looks like 2 people may be trying to come towards you, collective. One is the good and one is the not. But one, you're going to know. One's going to be like instant love. Like love at first sight or something. Tell me about the chaos. Kindness. Tell me about the chaos. It says hope, woke, and be magical. For magical harmony. Believe, y'all. Believe in... There's somebody for everybody. I'm telling you, this is an opportunity. You need to believe in this opportunity. Something major is going to happen. Maybe possibly a raid or something. I don't know. There's something major going to happen. That's when... And someone's got to give you some type of message. Look, these 2 trees that saw the chaos. You see them 2 trees that see the chaos? They're seeing you receive the reward. Look how happy they are. What did collective do? Be magical. It says opportunity. It says kindness and questions. You answered questions. You were the guide. I'm telling you. You were the guide, collective. You opened the door for somebody. Something rang a bell. Tell me, what else does collective need to know? It's like the 2 are becoming one. It says Hawthorne's wand. All your wishes, all your dreams. Divine is about to bring all your wishes and dreams to you. You just need to be quiet and watch. Divine is going to surprise you. How many times have I told you all this? You're gifted. You're a gifted high priestess. Okay? Or priest. Whatever. Whichever one. Male, female. You're gifted. You're very, very gifted. And Divine has developed a way. They want to surprise you. They want you to be surprised. Okay, that's something very rare for you, is to be surprised. Okay, it says be mindful. Look, there, I'm Divine wants to surprise you, so be prepared for a joyous surprise. The way you prepare for a surprise from Divine is carry joy. Hold space for joy. Okay, find the joy wherever it is. I don't care if it's in the smallest little, tiniest little thing that gives you that spark of joy. Seek it, find it, look for it, feel it, be it. Okay, because that's what's going on. If you're being tested, you might not have got your wishes or whatever it was, and are you going to sulk? Are you going to go into the corner and sulk, or are you just going to continue on the path and find joy in the right here and right now? That's the whole purpose of us being here, is to find the blessings and the joy and the creation of that is God. Okay, he's given us all this stuff, and yet we find something to complain about. Okay, well, seek something to be joyous about. Seek something to be, even if it's the tiniest little thing. If it makes you happy, then seek that. Okay, I'm just telling you, and that's gonna bring that's gonna bring the prosperity. That's gonna bring the wishes. That's gonna bring the dreams. That's gonna bring the joy, the happiness. It's going to draw to you like a magnet. Okay? How many times be more witchy? Magical, magical, magical harmony. Love, kindness. Those things will draw love and kindness and magic to you if you're able to maintain the true joy. Okay? You're a light collective. You're very special. Okay, just know that. What does the Cosmic Insight want to say about it? It says gambling. Problems with addictions or gambling, bad finances. Somebody might be broke. Somebody's going to take a risk. That's what I feel from that. Somebody taking a risk. Gambling on what? What is the gambling? Insight. It says narcissist. Someone was full of themselves. It says intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. You have a guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. This is the ancestors. The ancestors are your ex. Your ex-husband or your ex. And even when y'all were breaking up, you trusted this motherfucker. And you had no reason to. Is Collective's ex about to have to give them something that's been a long time coming? Is Collective ex about to have to give them something that's been a long time coming? They stole from you. It says give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. That's what it says. You planted the seed. Amen. Yeah, I'm not sure. Look, I think it's more of a jealousy. Look, Miss Kate, what I think really is, okay, it's not necessarily that you sing that or that you write those types of lyrics and that and that and that. It's the fact that you take the steps towards your dreams. That's what they don't like. Because they didn't. Okay? Envy. Even if you fail, you're actually taking steps towards your dreams. Even if you never take it anywhere, you're taking the steps to take the time to write the music and to sing the music and to do it. And they are afraid that you might succeed. And your dreams are going to come true. So they're going to do everything in their power to discourage you and make you feel like that ain't never going to go nowhere. And that's happened to my whole life. Everything but I'd step forward anyway. I'd do it anyway, and they'd all call me crazy. And I'd say, why is it fucking crazy for me to want to do something that I enjoy? Like, why is that crazy? I like to travel, y'all. My family has, in every possible way, tried to discourage me from traveling. And then when I did, they all called me crazy. And then when I came back, they was like envious of it. Like, I wish I could just take off like that, Jean. And I was like, you can. I mean, you can. Thank you so much, Miss Kate. But that's what's going on. It doesn't matter what it is your dream, what you're dreaming. They see you taking the steps, having the hope. They're trying to knock that hope right out of you. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter what age you are, nothing. Okay. I'm telling you, it's never too late. Never too late to achieve your dreams. It's never too late. If God has given you breath, He's still saying you got a chance. Okay? Don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up because they don't like it. They gave up. You're persistent. Look, the ancestors love you. The divine loves you. They see that you don't give up. That your persistence, your consistency, you're continuing. If there's an obstacle in the way, the ancestors have helped you remove that obstacle or helped you figure out a path to go around it. Okay? Be grateful and be joyous and be happy that you are not alone. You have help. You have support. You have backing. You may not be able to see it with your naked eye, but it's there always. Okay? Always. It never leaves you. Okay? At one point, when you might have thought that it left you, it's because you wasn't talking to them. You wasn't talking to Jesus. You was wondering what the fuck, why? You wasn't saying, okay, forgive me for the things where I went astray or what have you. You were just having a pity party. Okay, and then you just let it go. You let it go. You kept moving forward. These attacks kept coming. You were just consistent, okay? You kept being consistent with your knowing. We're going to say that. You were consistent with your knowing, okay? And you already know. You already know that you're going to come out on top. So stop fretting about it. Fretting is the word. With spies like me. A spy like me, motherfuckers, you better bet that if I ain't dead, it's going to be exposed. Oh yeah, and something else. You've seen a difference in I almost said family, but the people around you. They're starting to see that their plan did not work. Okay? Anyway, this book says, the noise spilled from Durrell Ammon Palace opposite, a neoclassic building once gutted by fire and bombs and only recently renovated, doesn't seem to be to disturb him. Afghans loyal to the Taliban mill around the palace grounds. Look, for some reason, I got this. I'm not wanting to read it. Oh, no, I'm not wanting to read this. So I'm not going to. Something about Afghans and Talibans. I think the whole thing was to see that it said a spy like me. Okay. All right, y'all. Take what resonates. Y'all, I was watching some shit last night about some old ass fucking TV shows that I used to watch in the 70s and the 80s. That shit blowing my mind. I remembered every single one of them. I remember every single one of them movies. There's a bird right on my ledge. Me and baby go outside and whistle at the birds. I talk to the birds. Judgment. I-O. Judgment. 9063. The universal numbers. Some kind of knowing for a new start. So March 30th of 69 or 96. That's what I see. Could be June 30th of 93. It could be September 30th of 63. It can't be nothing else. It could be 90210. I don't know. This could be a California or something. I don't know why I'm saying that. That could be a California 90363. Why I said California, I don't know, y'all. Tell you what resonates. TV, negativity. Okay, 4. Here's a 4. Ooh, that changed the whole scenario up there. April and March and June and September. April and March, Aries. September and June, Virgo. 03. That's the Dukes of Hazzards, ain't it? Just a good old boy. Somebody races, or somebody's racing. Okay, take that as it resonates. There's those numbers, y'all. I'm not the numbers, y'all. Take them however you want to, because they can be so changed. They can tote. They can tote. Someone's tooting their own horn. I'm hearing something about tooting their own horn. Something about Virginia or West Virginia. ITV. Bullshit. Bass. Somebody plays bass. It's all about that bass. Visa. Via. Say Visa. Tooth. They can tooth. Visa base. They can taste. Tooth. I say, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I use the restroom. I say something about it. I say I can. I say it. You say I can. Well, I'd say 6 years. 6 years and 9 weeks. That's what was out there yesterday. 6 years and 9 weeks. Hold on. They can too. Shoot. They can shoot. They can shoot. Vita. Visit. No. Vista. Shoot TV. They can shoot TV at this house. The convoy? What in the world? This is like a studio convoy or something? It says something about an oath. Hold on, just let me stop for a second. Damn, that's crazy. Both at Vista. At his Vista has visit, has stay at Shane's. Saying something about voice. Voices. Somebody's being haunted. Both voices at Shayna. Stay at something soon. Soon he's with a real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Havana. Someone's in Savannah. Someone is in fucking Savannah. In a haunted house. The ancestors are haunting this person. She hates she hates both. She has Vanna. She has Anna. Stay. She has a van. Oh, okay. She stays in a van. There's somebody named Ivan or Evan. Someone took some kind of vote. Vote. Boats hit. Boat hit van? No. Save. Vote saves. Tay. Thank you. Somebody's not applicable. Teach it. HOV. Teach what? Boats? What the fuck? Saint City. Tech. Each is dynamite. Vast. Saturday, both vast. Something in the sea. Sea cash. That's it. That's what it fucking says. Cash City. TNT Dynamite. Gambling? Somebody's going to be gambling or did gamble? Someone came into a lot of money? Shot, shoot. Something in California. Shoot in California. Batch in TT. ATT. Set in. I say, or he say, she say. She say. In. No. She say no. She say no. No. Chat. He say no chat. She say no chat. Toss. Boss. Oh, boss at it. Boss at it. The chat say no. The chat say no. Boss. Say no, boss at it. At. Vit. Victory. Those. Chance. Those chance. Say it. Boat. The chance say boat. That's all it could say. Those chants say boat. Something about TV. ITV. IV. Ivy coat. Sabotage. Something about your nose. God, that's crazy. I was watching this old TV shit about Maureen, what's her face from the Brady Bunch. She played Marsha. Well, they showed the bit where she got her nose broke by the football, because she really did have her nose broke in real life. Something about hate those. It says beans. Won't be the first time these beans have been hated, I'll tell you now. That shit fucking host Sean. That's funny, because I think I had a dream about somebody named Sean. That's weird. By Sean. Host that chaos. So Sean hosts the chaos on TV. Toast. Someone's getting adoration. If something was in a vote. Sit. This is over. That chaos on TV. That chaos on TV. Something about East, sin, nations. Nope, only one. Chavoy. Beats. Stop. Something about canvas. Voices. Why are you saying that voices? Okay, voices. We'll just put it right back out there. Voices. What? Shot voices. Best voices. Best voices. Something's nasty. Hate. There's some kind of envy going on, y'all. It's all out here. Envy. Cast. Act. Acts envy. Boy acts envy. Boys act in haste. Boy acts in haste. Boy acts in haste. Shove at something static. There's interference. Static. Can't chase. Attic. Attach. Attaches a, I don't know, scent. It's a saint. Boy saint attaches. Host. Boy saint attaches host. VV. Victory. Judgment. Ooh, he ain't say. Safe. Saves. He saves. Attach. Boy saves it in attachment to something being quiet. Shot it. Shoot it. At. Shoot it at. Sheets. Shoot at. Cast. Shot it at. Chest. What you talking about? Damon's son? Envy. Yes. Something about the coast. Someone's on the coast. I swear they're on the coast. Savannah. It says they're in Savannah. Some kind of heist. beast, beastie, beast, beastie, 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 vast, beast, host, some kind of host. Cash it, cash what? Have host, have host, in coast, seat, this is behave, Saturday, tasty, tasty as I don't know, something about it, cost, chaos, caused chaos, save it, beach, beach, vista, a beach vista, beach visit to beach, visit to beach, stay safe, save, stay in, stay in, boat, beach vista, boathouse, taste each. Why am I saying shove in? Something is achy, achy. I don't know. Attach it on boat. Attach it on boat. Hose. Attach hose on boat. Stay in to each. Something about shoes. They chat. They chat. Stay. You keep saying stay in. Stay in. Back. ATV. It says yacht. Yacht boat. Best. There's something about in the stove. In the stove. Shoes in the stove. Alright. Y'all look at that for a second. I have to use the restroom. I don't know why, y'all, but lately I've just been all into fucking Fleetwood Mac. Like, I wake up fucking singing Fleetwood Mac. I don't know what's up with that. Now, have you... Okay, let's see. Something about a situation. Situation on a yacht. What the freak? Say shy. Say shy. Something about bass. Bassett. Bassinet. Bassett. Cassette. I don't know why. Okay. Bitcoin? Holy crap. What about Bitcoin? Motherfucker got paid in Bitcoin. I don't understand that. Something about hates. Bitcoin. Shove. Stay at. He stay at what? Vision. No, there's only one I. He stay at vast. Bitcoin? No, he don't stay at no fucking Bitcoin. Stone, some kind of stone building. Maybe. It's not bricks, it's like rocks, like made out of rock. Be in city, be on City Avenue, some kind of avenue. New York. Boots. Have boots. Why you want someone to have boots? Stacy. Oh my God. Stacy stay at Savannah. Interesting. Some kind of test. Boo. Someone's crying. And someone's staying quiet about something. Booth nest. Someone's staying quiet about something. They don't... Other people. Any test. Vice. Save vice. Save it. Any taste. Save it. Tish. Chats. Save any chats. Some kind of avenue or street. Booth Street. Someone may live on Booth Street. Collective. I don't know. It says sooth. So someone's a soothsayer. Someone has got a gift. I'm telling you. Bats and cats. Intuition. The bats and cats in a cave. Why? Okay, y'all, this has got to be a cabin. Stay at cabin. Stay at cabin. At this cabin. You stayed at this cabin? Stayed at this cabin. Something about a cab. Fine, fuck, okay. Keeps talking about being a boss. Boss, an oath. So that's someone with clout. They want to say T-Y. Thank you. Kane. Kane at his vacation. Boss, T-Y, vacation. These, Seth, at, what? Hat, something about yes. It's a yes, whatever it is. But not yet. Not yet. Has vacation. This person going to quit their job, but they're taking their vacation time? Is that what it is? Is that what they're trying to say? What's in the attic? What's in the attic? Static. Say no. Say no to. It's saying say no. Say no. Then say no. It's yes. Then say no to that. Say no to that. Each. Say no to that. Each it. Own boss. Each it. Own boss. Vote. Vote. And teach. Teach it. Voice. Teach voice. Something about your sanity. It says sanity. Save sanity. Y'all. Save your sanity. Have. Someone's going to pay some kind of cost. Have coat. Have the coat. Saint, sanity. Neat. Neat, save. They save. Someone's got your, whatever belongs to you, put up. They ask. Wait. They act. They act. They act as. They act as in. They act as in boasting, ego, boasts. They act as host. They act as host. They act as host. Sin host. They act as host. Sin. Something about a fucking boat. It almost says my maiden name, but it's missing an R. Is this saying sister? There's no R. There's no R. Hold on. Sister Snake's right here. Let's find out what you're trying to say. It says, page 103. Can I get you anything else? The steward asked. Emerald tries her luck. Caviar? Of course, he bows. And anything from you, Mrs. Baya? I would like a slice of lemon for my Pierre, Sue tells them. Sue wants to flush out the taste of Bartek's QI. It says she's been popping mints, hoping Emerald won't notice anything. A snake's sense of smell is its most powerful facility. And she knows Emerald has a good nose. Man, there's something about a fucking nose. You can smell something. Smelling something, you can smell it. It says, back at St. Regis in the wee hours of the morning, Sue carefully stripped off her clothes, tossed them in the laundry bag, and asked the chambermaid to dispose of it. She scrubbed her skin with a loofah till it reddened under the hot water. She laid on moisturizer and perfume so thickly it was as if she bathed in the stuff. Emerald was snoring delicately on the couch. She took the duvet from the bedroom and with a light touch covered her sister, then crept back into the bedroom, lying wide awake on the four-posted bed. She had killed one man and then another. One was her sister's sugar daddy. The other was her sister's best friend. Gabe's QI, had a charbroil quality, like the darkened edge of the roasted meat. What? Are they cooking them? Bartek had a milky aftertaste. What? She's feeding these people to her sister. She cooked these people. She killed them and cooked them. It says, with the mealy texture of cereal gone soft and milled. And this time Sue did not try to expel it from her body. As she lay in the bed, a warm, clammy sensation prickled over her skin of the lower abdomen. Something was growing, imbibing the chi she had taken in. It says, right then she knew, with the dead certainty, beyond any test, that she was pregnant. Sue excuses herself to the bathroom, looks for the mouthwash in the anemone's drawer. She gargles, spits, stares hard at her reflection in the mirror. Everything is going to be okay, she tells herself. Emerald is coming to Singapore to live with you. Isn't that just what you wanted? Singapore is an ideal place for a family of means to come together. So take what resonates. So somebody's pregnant? Looked like she killed two people and ate them. She said what they tasted like. So period. Has no sister. Act. Has no sister. Y'all, somebody wants to pick a bone. Bone. That's like a knife on the end of a fucking cassette. Cassette is on cassette. Something's been recorded for sure. There's something on the stove. Apparently it's burning. Bones on the stove. Oh my God, y'all. There's something going on. People, I don't know. Fried green tomatoes. I mean, didn't she eat? She served the shitty dude that they killed. She cooked him up and served him to the fucking people. Something's going on. There's something weird about that. Chase is on. Chase it. Something about a chassis. Taste it. Y'all, I cannot make this up. This is freaking motherfucking crazy. Because it's like kind of blowing my mind when they like almost forced me to put it on here. Taste it. Oh. That lady at that restaurant been cooking fucking... It won't be the first time in history. I watched a thing the other day. Man, that lady... Oh my God. What has Stacy got to do with it? And Stacy, this got Stacy Cox out here. This is your name. Look, it says Stacy Cox. And now it's saying something about toxic. Toxic. Say toxin. Toxins. Hate. There's something to do. There's an act. Has act. Action. Someone's taking action. Toxic. Ain't toxic. Ain't toxic. Toxicity. Saints. Someone has a saint, has ancestors or something. This shit says assassin. It says fucking assassin. It says Asian too, in China. Why are you talking about all that? Ox, sexy sis. They're saying something about a sexy sis. Attention. There's only one N. Attention. Pay attention to something. Oath. N-O. Tina. Tino. Fuck Tino. That's the worst motherfucking cop I ever seen in my life. Period. Putting this shit up. Fuck him. Crooked. Alright, y'all. If y'all see something else here, it says chess. So checkmate. Chess. It says chest too. Essay, note, N-O-T-E-S, notes, N-O-T-E-S, notes, notes in habit, H-A-B-I-T, habitation. Habitation. No habitation? This is no habitation. No habitat? Toss vote. No. Shove it. Shove it. You may be telling somebody to shove it. Something about their actions. It says actions out here. Above actions. A-B-O-V-E. Above actions. Best act. Best act. And then it says boss. Take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me see what you said. Yeah, Bassett. Yeah, I remember that. That's Lorena Bobbitt. But he did way more than just cheat on her. He done all kinds of shit, and he was really, really abusive to her because she was a immigrant. Okay, and he kept threatening her. He really MK Ultra'd her bad. Okay, just saying, he's disgusting person. That Bobbitt person, he was disgusting person. You know, when he got his dick sewn back on, he went into porn to prove that he had a dick, that it wasn't gone. He was an arrogant bastard, though. You know, she was in a Volkswagen, and she took that dick. She drove down the road to a stop sign and throwed it out at the stop sign, and they had the dogs out there. I love you too. They had the dogs out there searching for that man's dick. That's funny, y'all. I'm sorry. That man was a dickhead. That's funny. I mean, it ain't funny, but it's funny. I mean, she snapped the fuck out. She snapped the fuck out. The ancients. Oh, that's what I pulled out. Yeah, that goes right along with the reading. Let's find out what you got to say, ancients. Says, was I supposed to refuse the robe she made me? Mine is rotting. It says, Lyric drew her stone knife and set it within easy reach of her bedding. Was I supposed to let him die here? Lyra shut her eyes. Every day I watched the horizon for you. 100 times a day I looked. You're angry, but you're the one who left me. You're the one who left, not me. Finally, Lyric spoke. You're right, I'm sorry. Marin hadn't expected an apology. Now she didn't know what to do. Lyric's eyes were wet. It says, but you can't be both. You are one of them or one of us. Can't be both. It says, Marin said, we're more the same than different. Lyric didn't blink. If you saw what I saw, you would not say such a thing. Merritt touched her sister's shoulder. Lyric, I am us. Please believe me. The night Lanka washed herself as usual, dressed, then whistled to welcome back Chun, their nightly routine. Except this night she didn't meet Marin's eyes. The odd couple crawled into their lamb's wool bedding. Marin had beat it out for them before and after each move. She had completed most every chore, so Linka could knit and tell stories about how they met and how Chun asked her to be his wife, the man asking the woman. These stories that didn't fit the beach and yet fit here. Like old people anywhere, they pulled the bedding over themselves to lock out the cold. Good night, she said to them, as she had on countless nights before. This time only Chun responded. Dream of rain, beautiful girl. Dream of rain, beautiful girl. Yeah, she snapped the fuck out. Yeah, she snapped the fuck out. Yeah, she stopped at the stop sign, threw that shit out her Volkswagen. She throwed it out at the stop sign. Look it up. Look up the story. What's that dude that was eating all the people? Jeffrey Dahmer? There's even a joke about it. What did Jeffrey Dahmer say to Lorena Bobbitt? He said, are you going to eat that? I don't know. It says Proverbs. I turn to the wicked man. The wicked man, Proverbs 6. It says dangerous promises and the wicked man. So which one, y'all? Let's go to the wicked man. It says a worthless person, a wicked man, walks with a perverse mouth. He winks with his eyes. He shuffles his feet. He points with his fingers. Perversity is in his heart. He devises evil continually. He sows discord. Therefore his calamity shall come suddenly. Suddenly he shall be broken without remedy. These 6 things the Lord hates. Yes, 7 are an abomination to him. A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that are swift in running to evil, a false witness who speaks lies, and one who sows discord among brethren. That's the 6 things that God hates. So take that as it resonates. You want me to repeat them for you? He hates a proud look, a lying tongue. He hates hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that are swift to run to evil, a false witness who speaks lies, and one who sows discord among brethren. That's what the Lord hates. So y'all have conversations with the Lord, okay? Try to find forgiveness, try to find kindness within, and run the fuck away from evil, okay? That's all I got to say. Right now, look, all you need to do is keep your joy, baby, because your riches are coming. Your rewards are coming, okay? You just keep your balance, keep your joy, and practice, 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 practice. If you're being, okay, I know that scrying has been being pulled out a lot. Try it. What's it gonna hurt? Give it a shot. Practice your it's not clairvoyance, where you can move shit. We all have that power, y'all. We all have that fucking ability. Okay? We just gotta tap into it. That's all. Figure it out. Tap into it. That's it. We need to forget what they taught us, because they taught us to what they taught us was covering it up, to cover up our gifts, to suppress them. Okay, but it's this is a whole new age. We're stepping into the new world, to the true world. I'm telling you, we're all that matrix is being lifted. Okay, the veil is disappearing. Okay, do what God's asked you to do. If you don't know, read your Bible, okay? Y'all stay golden. I love y'all. See you on the flip side. Claim it.